funny as hell. I said tender meat. It's like, nigga.
There was nobody there to say pause.
Yo, tender meat is nuts to say to a woman that asks you what your name stands for.
That's how he decided to shoot a shot, man. That's wild, bro.
That's a nasty shot, yo.
Welcome back, everybody, man. 252 of the Coach Class Pod, man. We in the building, man,
Yes.
with it. Yo, make sure y'all like, subscribe, comment, do whatever you need to do to get us out there. Like I always say, tell a friend that tells another friend that hopefully tells another friend.
Tell everybody. We appreciate y'all, man.
Hey, man. Keep
Thank
it
you.
going. We appreciate it.
Thank you.
We're continuing with the push. We're not going to stop. We got some guests planned in the future, of course.
Yes.
We've been cooking really with this whole thing is with me and the bro because we've been knowing the brosodes and they just be fun, man.
Yeah.
The brosodes are mad fun because it's really just the conversation like we was just having right now before we started. As you heard, probably in the intro, us laughing. The conversation will be hilarious, man. Even pre-pod, man. And then we give y'all an hour sometimes of just us.
Yeah.
You know, so yeah, like I said, make sure y'all like, subscribe, hit that notification bell too. That's most importantly, because when the notification come up, it's kind of cool, man. When that Coach Class podcast come up and
That's
let you know
love.
the new clip dropping. They stay up with the Murdow's
Yeah.
on us. You know what I mean?
And we
on
got
it.
Zay the Clip Champ out here, man.
Yeah, man.
Clipping y'all up, man. Come on. My fault. I had to get hype real quick. And is it St. Patrick's Day today or was that yesterday?
No, that was a few days ago,
That was
but
yesterday,
it's
right?
St.
Oh,
Patty,
17th? Or was it
St.
the
Patty's Day weekend is
Well,
what it is, though.
Shout out St. Patrick's Day, but I feel like the bagpipe might be the worst sounding instrument ever, bro. I was actually at an event this week and they had a bagpipe player there, and I was like, this sounds
I
bad.
don't agree. If you include this as an instrument, I don't know if you do, but you remember when we had to learn hot cross buns?
Oh, you don't like the recorder?
That thing sounds
Yo, hate the
crazy.
recorder.
The recorder
Hot
sounds
cross
nuts. yo.
buns. I probably still could play that shit now, dog.
That thing sounds awful. That thing, I think, beats out the bagpipe. No, bagpipe is kind of crazy.
Nah, that thing sounds bad, bro. It's just a loud,
I don't
abrasive
want to
noise.
disrespect this.
Have y'all? Wait, Zay,
Scottish.
you're a real music aficionado. Has there ever been a bagpipe solo like in a track? You remember in the 80s they used to have the guitar run for like a minute and 30 of the song. Then
That's
the
a
nigga
good
just
question.
come back
Did
singing.
anybody ever do a
Prince come back
bagpipe?
singing.
Well-
Did they ever have the bagpipe?
We don't know because that's not of our culture at all.
True that.
So they might be going crazy where they play that. What is that? Is that a
Yo,
Scotland? Is that a?
It's Tap in
Scotland,
with
right?
Coach
I thought that
Class
was
Pod.
Ireland.
Yeah.
I want be.
Tap in with Coach Class Pod. Put
Listen,
me
man.
on with the iciest bagpipe player in Scotland, dog. I need that.
Yeah,
Yo,
I
they
wasn't
might-
the swiftest at geography either, so don't kill us in the comments because we don't know where this shit is from. Yo.
They might have the Miles Davis and bagpipe players
don't
up there,
know
yo,
about
going
that.
crazy.
Fucking bagpipe. I don't know. I
that's
don't even know how do you play that joint.
Yeah. Oh yeah, and we definitely had a rough one this week, man. We gotta say R.I.P. because
I
we've
was
been
hoping we
talking
didn't
about
have to
John
bring
Wick
it up
4.
this early, but
We've been
we got
going crazy. No, it's just because it's respect. And
Much
Zay
respect.
just recently talked him up on an episode and was like, he's a Baltimorean, and I'm like, I didn't know that, and it's like
yo.
Had no clue.
talented. My favorite character on John Wick. I always said that.
You've been saying it for
I used
a
to be
while.
like, yo, I like the bald head black dude. Since the first one, I'm like, yo, he
didn't know
hard,
his name.
yo.
That's why we've been
I
saying
didn't know his name.
Business
Zay
at
put
the
me on.
Continental, bro. Like we've
Yeah.
been saying that
Lance
now for
Reddick.
mad
Yeah.
episodes, bro.
You
Lance
remember
Reddick.
in what was that 2 or 3 when he really turned like was like yo I gotta look out with my man John like I remember
that
like
was-
Jonathan.
It was Lieutenant Daniels.
Yeah, that was 3 when he was busting off.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was actually dumping. out
Yeah, he
there,
had the
man.
shotty
Yeah,
going
he was
crazy.
cold, man. Rest in peace to Lance Reddick, man. Acting
You
legend.
can't not skip
Baltimore
past
legend.
The Wire, yo.
The
Yeah,
Wire,
the Wire,
man.
classical.
You know what I mean?
He been in
was
a
in
number
a
of
few
stuff, though,
series.
but
Yeah, I
those,
was
of
about to
course,
say,
you know.
but that was those the big ones. But rest in peace to you, brother. Yo. That
Yeah,
was
that shit
definitely a hard.
Super
one.
sad, bro.
We was hyped for Wick. We gonna do
Prayers
it.
up to the family too. I don't know what kind of family
Prayers up to the
situation,
family.
but prayers up to
Every
the
time
family,
I seen
man.
anything, people said he's been a consummate professional. People in the business. He just looked like a cool dude too. Like, and I've seen random interviews and stuff like that.
Yeah.
He was. You could tell he was a fantastic actor. He was also in The Corner.
Okay.
Before the Wire
Okay.
came out, was
Yeah,
just-
I do remember
that.
Yeah, I mean,
I do
he been
remember
around
that.
that
I'm
HBO type
wrong.
of
Dang,
role.
how he was in the corner and the Wire, yo.
Yeah.
He was cold, nigga. That's, why
hard.
niggas like them.
He
He
was
can
playing
act his
two
ass off.
opposite roles. He was like I think he was like an abusive, like kind of like stepfather type joint in the corner, and then he was, of course,
Okay.
police like chief. Did he ever become a police chief? Anyway, yeah, I mean, why? But he was, yeah. And let's say, another salute for putting it down for Baltimore, yo.
Yeah,
That's
for sure.
a legendary.
We gonna
figure
give-
Marlo got
ever.
a lot of talent, man.
Yeah, absolutely.
And that's one of them things we put in bring in the light too.
Yeah, we gonna definitely give him full props and do a little something special when we do the review of Creed. I mean well, the review
John
of
Wick
Creed is
4.
out.
John Wick.
But but when
Yeah.
we do the review of John Wick 4, make sure y'all check out that review of Creed. Hit us up in the comments, let y'all know what us think. That was hype to do that. But nah, we definitely gonna give my boy love, Lance Reddick, like you said.
Oh my bad. Real quick,
again.
they said he in White Man Can't Jump that's still waiting to come out.
Really?
So he's like he has like 4 I think movies post credited. I don't know if he's finished all of them. Unfortunately, well, I don't. It says post, so possibly we'll see. But yeah, he still was doing work, man, all the way up to the end. So but yeah.
Man, that's crazy, man.
Legend
Prayers up
again.
again. That's crazy.
Legend.
Yeah.
I guess if we going into the territory of kind of like movies and shows, man, did we want to get into like a little bit of the Abbott talk
Yes.
this early?
I definitely want to. Cause you saw how
We
mad
couldn't
I
do
was
it
at you last week.
Yeah,
Cause I'm
that was
like,
my
that
fault.
episode was funny.
I was like, I
don't
gotta
know what,
watch
dog.
this shit
Like,
now, and that episode was really good. The one that from prior week.
well,
was
both
really-
episodes really were.
Yeah.
To be honest, like
Like I was mentioning when he was like, "Let's go to like 3 episodes ago." Like each episode, he having his highlight.
Nah,
moment
he
with the
cooking.
janitor, yo.
He cooking.
yeah.
He's killing it every
Mr.
week.
Johnson, is that his name?
Yo,
Yeah,
Mr.
yeah.
Johnson is my favorite character, but like I ain't even gonna lie, like Jacob been sliding up.
Dark
like,
horse,
that nigga
yo.
is hilarious.
He been cooking
yo.
He was
lately.
on Edge last
Yo,
episode.
he wanted smoke. That yo,
He wanted smoke.
him and the one teacher he be beefing with, yo.
Him and Morton.
But he was telling Greg
Morton.
about it a
It's
couple episodes
Morton
ago.
versus Jacob,
He's
yo,
like, I
it's
think
the-
he's just nice to you.
The introduction
So he's not being nice,
of
Gregory.
Morton versus Jacob has been the best shit that I've ever seen. When he lost
man.
it at him at the conference show, he got tight with him. He was
Yo,
like,
he
yo,
hopped
fuck
out the
that.
seat, yo.
Jumped out the seat and was
Hopped
like,
out
let's
the
go.
seat,
Somebody
and
said,
then
sit
had a
down.
meltdown and started crying on the table.
But the best part from him this last episode had to be when they were in that motherfucking place where everybody goes to eat and everything. I'm forgetting what you call it at the schools. The
cafeteria.
Not the cafeteria. It's the where the teachers go to eat.
Oh my bad.
The lounge.
The lounge, teachers' lounge type joint. They sitting in there and they throw a light joke out there about Lee Daniels and this nigga
Yo,
go,
he didn't know who Lee Daniels was.
Siri look up of Lee Daniels into the.
He didn't know who Jasmine Sullivan was either. That was crazy. He tried to look it up and drop the phone.
He tried to look up Lee Daniels and he still had the sound on from the cereal.
Yo, that
That's
was
good writing.
hilarious.
Hey,
nigga.
That's
Black.
great writing.
That is
That's great
phenomenal,
writing. That's what I'm
dog.
talking about. Like that didn't cost him a lot. None of that. It's just like, yo, this is just excellent content.
What makes
Jacob
it funny is
next
he's supposed to
level.
be so hip.
Yeah.
And he didn't know.
He had no clue.
Damn, so funny. Dog.
He had no clue.
He's like,
Nah,
wait,
my-
I don't get it. Who is Lee Daniel?
All right, so Zach Fox, he came back the last
Uh-huh.
episode. We knew he was coming back. It looked like he's coming back. It's
Yeah.
gonna be
Turn the show up.
Because on the low, Greg was kind of hating because he didn't want to call him to help the school out.
Mike pointed that
Once
out
again,
while he
hating
was
again.
watching
Yeah.
it.
I was like, yo, Rich saw my eyes when I was watching it live. I'm like,
You even threw a little grunt in there. I think
for the
you was
kids,
upset.
man.
I was cracking up. Like, yeah, he's
And you
seen
ain't
it.
even trying to.
I saw it too. It was
Come on,
nasty.
man.
Gregorio.
It's absolutely nasty. You should be confident in yourself, though. Like, I
Yeah.
don't know, man,
Why are we
Gregory.
talking about that?
I don't know,
Let's talk about
Gregory.
this. What you like to eat? Wow, you in it.
But you pointed something out from your boy Greg in this last episode from the fit, yo. You was feeling his coat. Yo.
Yeah, nah, that coat was icy,
Mike was
bro.
trying to. So when he was
Yeah,
outside,
yeah, it was like a tan, but like almost like
was
not
like
plaid,
plaid-ish.
No,
like
if you notice, that's why the
trench
show-
coat. I'm like, God damn, that motherfucker
If you
hard.
notice, that's why the show feel realistic. He wears that coat all the time.
That's hard.
It's like every episode he
That
has a
coat
coat.
is
It's
crazy.
that coat.
Yeah.
that coat is
But that's realistic to being a teacher too. You're not gonna have
Yeah,
like
yeah, yeah,
20,000
that's why it's hard.
coats.
The
But
hat.
we didn't talk about the episode 2 episodes
Yeah.
ago, right? When he had the hat
The
on.
hat,
He
yo.
tried something different.
That shit was hilarious. And then the funniest part
like
was when
Dirty Man.
Mr. Johnson put it on,
Johnson.
and they was like, "That's fire."
swagged it out, yo.
My man had the jersey on with the hat, yo. That dude, Mr. Johnson, the
Hilarious.
funniest character.
Yo, I
yo.
was dying.
Didn't he win a competition?
Yes,
he won
Oh,
the
they-
competition.
He
What
was
was
like-
it? 10 cleaning products he had
Yeah.
to name, yo. I was
He looked at
crying.
the camera like,
Yeah.
"This is sweet right here."
Yeah.
10 was
Easiest
easy.
1,000 he made. Plus, he got a $50
Yeah,
Buffalo Wild Wings. Some
card.
shit.
Yeah, Barbara wanted one of them hella bad. Yo, that was
She
funny
was
as
tight,
hell.
yo.
No, the joint that episode that had me down when he actually got the tickets, he was like, "Put some respect on my name."
Yo, everybody voted for that movie.
Yo, I love him because he got like, he seems like a relatable, like old head black dude because he really got like 10 million stories, yo. Every time it's hilarious, yo. He's done everything. He's literally the Black Dos Equis man, yo.
He actually is the most interesting gentleman.
Oh shit, the most interesting man.
But whoever the ex-student was, a barber, the dude that kept turning his school into a charter school. Of course, Mr. Johnson was sandmanning him off the stage when he was talking. But
get him out of there.
Of course, it's always one super highlight moment every week. And of course,
which one was this one?
It was this week was when the old boy was up there with his clean and sharp, telling them why all the parents why it should be a charter school. The one random kid hopped up and said, "Man, sit down with that nut ass suit you got on."
Yo, they know how to keep it ultra black. Yo, that shit is funny as hell because that would really happen at one of our schools. You remember some niggas was wild when we was kids.
They couldn't wait. They couldn't wait to do that. It was like, yo, I'm about to see some wild shit.
No, the whole time, I ain't gonna lie.
I might throw something at this nigga. Yo, they'll do anything. But
it's a casual event for everybody to come out. And before he even said that, I ain't gonna lie, yo. I was sitting there like, yo, why he got this swanky sharp suit on in the middle of the night, yo. Like a teacher's parents gathering. I was like, what's going on? That's why when the kids said it, I was dying laughing because I'm like, yo, we was here with it. Yo.
Even Zach Fox roasted him as soon as he got on the stage. Yo, say he coming up looking like a youth pastor. I was like, yo, that's hilarious.
Does somebody have a youth pastor telling comedy right now or some shit like that? Yo,
black people be roasting extra hard. Yo,
going crazy.
It's natural for us. That is hilarious, yo. I love that show. Thank you, Abbott Elementary.
Phenomenal show. How many episodes we got left? You know,
I don't know, but I don't know. Just keep feeding us that sauce.
Salute to Zach Fox for dropping another banger.
Yeah, he's
everybody
a
was jamming. I'm talking about on the show.
On the show. Oh yeah,
everybody
was great.
Jamming,
they was feeling it.
And also, I want to say one last thing. That event for a school that ain't had no money looked expensive, but it looked hella fun.
Looked very nice.
It was like
we never had a school event like that.
Yeah,
that was hard.
Yeah, it was rare that we had events like that too.
We never had that.
Salute. They won't be
only time they had a bootleg event was when they was selling them expensive ass books, yo, in that catalog. You remember, yo, they used to have that thing. It'd be like $40.
They still doing that to this day, I think. Scholastic.
I don't know about they gotta have the doc. Y'all better chill. We got the Justice Warrior on the team. We better not.
And Corpus Christi or whatever.
Allegedly, yo. Allegedly, yo.
With the candy and all that.
Allegedly, that was expensive. The pizzas too.
I'm not gonna hold you. I found some good books in there though.
Allegedly, those were expensive as well.
I found a good Terrell Davis book that I had from there, yo. It was a few books that I picked up from the Scholastic Books. So Scholastic definitely was robbing us, and they give you like 1% of the profits. It was probably making fucking $160,000 off us and shit.
Had people's parents passing it around at their job and stuff like that. It's disgusting.
Ordering books from the catalog.
Niggas sell,
that book was mad
45
thick.
million chocolate bars at the Sam's Club, and they give you $25 gift card. Yo, you can get a 5% discount at Jiffy Lube with this card. Like,
you got a better chance of spending money at Dave & Buster's and getting a better prize, yo. And that's a scam, yo. Come on, yo. Nah, they gotta drop the doc. Yo, we
dropping dimes.
Yo, Rich gotta get on it.
Hey,
Justice,
we dropping dimes.
I gotta start doing
Rich
the research.
Come in.
I gotta start doing the backs.
Yo, you gotta be on your Robert
yo.
Pattinson. I need you to have a blank stare too when you questioning people.
Yeah, I can't wait to question people. I like to corner people with the questions, man.
Blank stare. Blank stare. They can't read what you're thinking.
These niggas be lying crazy.
That's hilarious, yo.
Oh man, but yeah, if we getting into the documentary shit, I heard that there's a Mellow doc coming about his I think it's coming out from Syracuse. I don't know what
that's gonna be nice.
Coming out, but it's coming out about that run he had when he won the championship.
That's hard.
Yo, I forgot how nice he was, and
Mello was nice when he came in the league.
I forgot how his college he was wilding in college, yo. I forgot. I didn't know he was that crazy, yo. Mello was different.
Yeah, but Melo was averaging like 20 plus points, I think, his first season.
I can't wait to watch this doc.
Melo was an NBA player in high school, yo.
Yeah.
Like, and I feel for him.
He didn't have to go to college, yo.
I feel for him.
But it was hard because he got the national title, yeah, I mean.
Mm-hmm.
And shook off in the title game. Like you could tell like the talent level was way different from everybody else who was on that court. Yo.
It's always like that in
college. And he was a freshman. It was way different, yo.
How you feeling about Lonzo, yo? I know we in the basketball round.
I feel bad for him, bro. Like
all of the ball bros is hurt.
But Lonzo is the scariest because he like literally just got better, and then
they don't know what the problem is.
Yeah, they can't. So I'm like, I hope it's not one of them like freak accidents. And I'm not even going to speak on players that was nice and had a great trajectory and some weird stuff happening.
I mean, it's one that always comes to mind. The biggest one, of course, in most recent history for me would be like Brandon Roy.
Brandon Roy.
You know what I mean?
You got the pennies that
Penny.
never
Even
recover.
Grant
Sean
Hill.
Livingston.
Grant
You remember
Hill.
when that first
But
happened?
he came back though.
He came back and got a
wasn't-
ring.
He wasn't gonna be a
That's all. They
rings.
gotta make the fucking Sean Livingston die.
He deserved it.
That shit was fire, nigga.
I can't watch it because
But he
His
came
leg
back
injury.
and was really a
they're
piece.
going to show
He
the
was a
leg
key
injury.
piece.
Yes.
That leg injury was vicious.
Nah, they could blur that out. Y'all could blur that out.
Whoa.
Y'all could blur
Please
that
don't
out. of
put
the
Him and
doc.
Paul Pierce had two of the worst joints. It was like,
Oh yeah.
I think you remember. I think one of those silent ones that was nasty was when he was on the Knicks, BD Baron Davis show, and his knee just gave out.
Yeah.
Yo,
Yeah.
And the Knicks was looking good. I never forget, yo.
they
got a
was
lot of
solid.
veterans.
Yo, I was hoping for
Yeah, a lot
y'all,
of
man,
veterans,
and he
they was
went
looking
down, and
solid,
that was
yeah.
it.
Terrible.
Salute to y'all though. Y'all doing all right now?
Yeah.
Where y'all at?
They had a
You
little
know?
dip, but they coming back. We the 5th seed.
Okay.
A
Bulls
report
phone.
came out that the Cavs, sources and stuff.
But
like
I
that.
love them.
But they said the Cavs, a few people that are close found out that the Cavs would rather, of course, play the Nets. They hope that the Nets slide up to the 5th so they could play them at the 5 and 4 because they don't want smoke with the Knicks. They don't want the Knicks smoke, yo.
No, y'all been playing well this season. I've been watching. Anytime y'all niggas be like having like trends on Twitter,
I'm not gonna
like,
lie, I've
when
been-
have the
I've
Knicks
been
had
behind
that?
on
They must be
basketball.
abnormally good.
Nah, the
this
Knicks
season.
tape joint was live
Yeah.
like years ago with JR.
Oh, of
Carmelo,
course. Yeah,
But now we
yeah,
back,
yeah.
yo. We back, yo.
I've been behind on basketball. I'm slacking.
Yeah,
man.
me too.
I'm all on the slack tip on the basketball, other than like the news stories that come out, of course, like Ja and shit like that. But yeah, that was sad to see with Lonzo, man. Hopefully my Clippers keep cooking. You know what I mean? I don't know what we doing, to be honest with you. I don't even know where we at in the standings. You know where I'm at?
No, I don't know.
think they might be 5th or 6th.
Okay.
They're not that bad. They're like 5th maybe.
I'm not gonna say anything bad because homie might come get us if we keep talking bad about his boy, yo, Russ.
Bro gonna start
He
crying.
gonna come down, run
He
down.
gonna write a
on him.
letter.
Yeah, man, he was upset.
Sorry, bro.
He was upset, man. But you
just
see, the
don't rock
Grizzlies,
with him like
the
you do.
Grizzlies had to institute a rule allegedly that they
Oh,
can't stay overnight in away cities.
No, not just the way cities. The way I see it worded, it was like popping cities. Like
Oh
Miami,
shit! So
LA.
popping away cities.
Yeah.
Damn, no. But he wasn't even in a popping away city, was he? Is that considered a popping away city, Denver?
Denver.
Yeah, Colorado, like now.
Denver kinda
Like
just
now.
kinda moving,
I never been to Denver. I don't want to.
I've never been to Denver, but you know why Denver, Colorado would be wild now. Like, you feel me? Like, yeah.
No, true.
So, yeah, they were shaking off out there.
Okay,
Really shaking off.
that's a hilarious
Man
rule.
came
Though.
out with
These are
2
grown
million.
men. You can't allow them. This
No,
is
what's
it's an
crazy
interesting
is-
rule.
Yo,
Do you
did
think
y'all
that
hit
works?
the Millie Rock that night, yo?
Still throwing jabs. You got to throw a couple of them in there. It's just how you keep the opponent off you. You throw a couple jabs in there.
Yeah.
So
It's
you always got to
wild.
throw a couple.
That the club that he was at, the gentleman's club that he was at, they released photos, and it's like that's the one thing I'm not gonna get on. It's like, why would you do that as an establishment?
Yeah.
Now it seems like
I'm
you
never
don't have,
going there.
You don't protect the privacy of your, especially your high end
Yeah.
clientele.
And
That
he
was
blessed
weirdo
that strip
behavior.
club that night. You
Yeah,
see
yeah.
all
All
the
them- that
money.
money on the
That
ground?
money.
You supposed to not ever speak of that night ever again.
It was all money on the ground. There was no floor.
Yeah,
I didn't
I'm
see
like,
any
this nigga
fucking
covered the
floor.
whole floor.
He
Like,
spent so-
y'all have to show him respect. Honestly, Ja, this the one time I'm being a justice warrior. You should be able to
Exactly,
sue them motherfuckers,
Yes.
man.
Sue him and
I
Skip.
don't, the stick was nuts.
No,
And I still
listen.
think that's nut shit. But like, yeah, them sending pictures out and shit from their security
Listen.
cameras is an infraction of your privacy.
Mike, he spent so much money allegedly at that strip club that the Wi-Fi should have went out when he went live, yo, to protect him, yo. Like, it's no reason they should have been protecting him at all costs.
Yeah.
It was all over the place. I'm like, man, it doesn't make any sense to me. It seemed like they was trying to clout chase, but then they tried to come back like he was a great person at the joint. He was very
course they
nice.
did. They
He
trying to
because they
sweep it
knew they
up,
messed
yo.
up, yo.
They
That's why you got
fucked
so many
up.
people clout chasing that be working for these
Yeah,
places.
doing
and they just wanna-
nefarious
yeah,
things.
man.
That's not
They don't
cool.
be
You
thinking about
saw,
the
but
business, yo.
Mike might be on to something because you saw what, and rest in peace to him, Kobe. But you saw his wife just got paid for when they released them photos. Those police
Yeah,
officers,
people
be
she
doing
sued the
too
shit out them
much.
Yeah.
motherfuckers, and they had to
Stop,
pay
yo.
like I think it's in the upwards of like $50 million or some shit like that. They got to pay.
Yeah, it's wild.
So
that
yeah,
was disgusting, yo.
Yeah.
disgusting. So that's the same thing. Go get your bread, y'all. I'm not mad at you if you go
Get your bread, but
from that.
stop. no more.
But that did y'all see any of the clips or the interview of him and Jalen Rose?
Somebody had a mad comment that was hella funny. They was like, "Yo, this is so dramatic, yo. Just go play basketball."
I think one of the best breakdowns of that was from
so weird,
Jason Williams. Is that his name, Jason Williams, on the Get Up?
Yes.
Oh yeah.
When he talked about it, because he was like
Jay Williams, right?
Jay Williams.
Yeah, Jay Williams.
But he just went into it because he had a real bad. You remember
That
what
shit
happened
was
with
crazy.
his career?
That shit was
I read
crazy.
his book.
And he was on the Bulls, man. That was crazy. I'm sorry that happened,
Number
bro.
2 pick.
I read his book, and he talked about going through
And
a
he was
whole
nice on Duke.
a whole mental struggle, and so he understands like where that comes from. So it seems like it's almost a spit in the face to him when you say, "Now this is some mental shit," because we had the photos released on my man's Instagram.
Yeah.
He been wanting to do this. John, you been wanting to do this. Just admit that. You was wrong. You got caught up. At least you ain't shoot nobody, and at least you ain't really get in no trouble. Now stop it.
He was the original young boy.
He was old block. He was so many different affiliations. It was ridiculous. But he was young, so I understand that. But now you can see how that leads to where he is now.
You
The
just
nigga wanted to
bro.
be there. He been wanting to be there.
I just want him to capitalize on his opportunities.
He
bro.
said, "I hate being sober. Don't be over."
He was like, "Yo, what's
Fuck
the
me and
what's
all
the?" He was like, "Yo, no." John was like,
was hard though.
John was like, "Wait, yo,
I was
what's the-
listening to Mad Chief Keef back
What's
then
the
too.
what's the viral nigga that Ja was acting like the viral nigga? You know the guy that be having a PS5 tucked in the pants.
Yeah.
He be like mooka mooka mooka.
Yeah.
Like yo, that dude.
Yeah, he just feeling him. He got to a level
he
where
was
he could
listening
do
to
it
Chief
now.
Keef with the PlayStation.
He could do it at a
control in his
high
hand,
level,
straight going crazy,
and really be in the rooms with the people that's making the music. So he lost himself in the sauce, yo. He got lost in the sauce. Gucci said it, man. Gucci's a prophet
lost
for
in the
what he
sauce.
said. Don't get lost in that sauce. I can't remember exactly what he said, but he broke it down.
Hold on, real quick. 2 things about that interview. Y'all see how they've been, the PR and Nike and all of them, they made him look real humble, no chains, no friends.
I think he even took the color out of his hair.
Tone it down a little bit, John.
He didn't even have a shape up.
He brushed his locks.
His shit wasn't even clean. Jim Jones style, like you said. Oh, damn it, man.
My man came out there on his.
He had him out there humble.
Then he said, "I wasn't about that life. I've never been about that life." Basically, y'all like.
My man Jalen had the microphone hairstyle and shit, clean cut with the Beijing.
Yeah.
Asked the nigga. He said,
That shit be looking a little
"But
weird
Ja,
to me.
whose gun was it?"
He
Like that was the spicy question. That nigga wasn't going to tell you who gun it was. You knew that.
Yo, that seemed like a Fed move.
It was
yo.
definitely a fucking Fed move, but it was to save face.
Federalities.
Going
Bro.
back to what Zay said, it was a whole PR thing, yo. Like that was some allegedly.
First of all,
I don't want to get sued
they
by
had
that
a
nigga.
promo for it. Jalen Rose posted one. I was like, this is weird. But anyway, get past that. I just think at that point, the way it was looking, he should just went to Vlad, yo.
Yeah.
Ja or Vlad would have got
fair
50
questions.
million views, yo.
More than that, I
Fair
think. Yo. I
questions.
think we getting into almost like the hundreds of millions if he would have went on Vlad.
Yeah.
I think we do get.
And
there.
one last thing.
He said, I would have watched it the first night, nigga.
Like, I would have been in there.
The
And
bad
I've
thing
been
about
hard on Vlad, but Vlad,
Nah, they would have went crazy.
Bootsy, and Vlad. What's my man from G Unit? I'm forgetting his name. Right?
Oh, Tony Ayo.
Tony
Ayo.
Ayo. Vlad, Tony Ayo.
is funny. He's
Hilarious.
I don't know
Every
why.
time they come up on
Legend.
my algorithm, I watch it.
Legend.
All the jokes and stuff we've been making about this situation and serious stuff. It ain't only been jokes, but like this is the stuff we've been talking about that was serious. Even while I was leading up before it got bad, we was like, yo, he's gonna lose money. They said he lost his he lost his Powerade deal. He was like the first like basketball player to get one in, I think like 8 years or something like that. He lost that. Then he's losing money
one
for
right
getting
here.
suspended each game. And then they said he might miss so many games, he might not make an all-NBA team, which can cost him $40 million.
He might lose 40
He's losing
million.
tens of
plus
millions of
everything
dollars,
he just
yo.
said, yo. So the endorsements,
crazy.
that, and possibly $50 million.
This is crazy, yo.
Yeah. John never touching a pistol again, bro.
Shannon-
That's crazy. I ain't know the 40 mil.
That's most
God damn, I feel bad.
Most
man.
expensive.
Like, Jesus
he
Christ.
only had it up there for like 2 seconds. That's the most expensive
Dang.
2 seconds ever.
But
nigga.
he was doing a bunch of, apparently it's a lot of like little stuff leading up to it, so he
Of
was
course
building
he
up
was.
a
He
trail.
was
Because if he'd have just had the
tripping.
gun, he may have lost the deal, but he may not have. We don't know. But just one infraction, like, oh, he's tripping, blah, blah, blah. But he just had too many things leading up. And then he did that. It was like the icing on the cake, yo. And stop listening to old heads saying, yo, I understand why he did that. Stop, yo.
Yeah.
That's because you old don't mean you wise. It just mean you owe some of these people.
Yeah, like why? What
One of them
what
released-
wise person would think that?
One
was
of
One of the people that was saying he
Maybe one to see
get
fail.
it and saying he.
Not all of them are
What
do you-
wise person would think that's a good idea?
I'm not gonna hold you, yo. Steven Jackson was wilding.
And Paul.
I'll just say it. I'll just go ahead and say it. Yo, Steven Jackson was wilding, and he released that music video. He was bugging. I'm not getting into the politics of the video, but he was tripping. He's 48 years old. That's all I'm gonna say. So yeah, we don't gotta go deep into that because he'll run down on me. You know what I mean? I don't want Big Steve to run down on me, big dog. Him and the light skinned warrior, yo. What's my man name? Matt. Listen, I don't want to say their names. That's kind of clout chasey, so I don't.
Oh, we ain't.
But y'all was wilding.
I just gave him the ugly look the whole time
Shiver me
because, like,
timbers.
I'm not gonna talk.
Y'all
about
was
it, but if
wildin'.
you moved the way I wouldn't move.
Do
like,
what you
yeah.
do.
Hey man, keep getting y'all checks though. We ain't hating on that.
Yeah, chase your chicken,
want you
bro.
to keep doing that, especially post athletes who trying to
what?
figure it out. They doing it.
I be wanting to
Don't
figure
stand,
out.
But I feel like that's a problem with the pillars of our community. Like, don't stand on bullshit, yo. That's
I don't-
not-
yeah, I don't
that's
condone
not
that.
positive.
But what?
Even if you was like that, I feel like dudes that was really like that wouldn't be like,
I wonder what.
yeah, keep this strap on you, yo. Like, nah,
That's
nigga.
crazy.
Like, yo, you wasn't really outside. Anybody that was really outside would have been like, yo, you don't want to do that, shorty. You got bread now. You can have security around you. Like,
You can
you
literally
can
pay for
you got money whereas though you can say
Grizzlies
it's
should
no
provide
phones in
security.
the place at all. And y'all got to turn the cameras off. Like,
They
yeah,
a
it's that type
$200
of-
million man. They used to provide security. You could write that in your contract. I
Yeah.
gotta have security with me at all times.
Did y'all
Smart.
see the KG and Paul Pierce sit down with Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown?
No, did they talk about him getting cooked?
No, they talked about him.
Oh.
His highlight, not his highlights. The NBA Finals. Remember when it was mad dramatic. And he got carted off the court.
Oh yeah.
And then he was looking like he was laid out and all of that. They was like, "Yo, what's the truth about that, yo?" Like, because the rumors, you know, he had to take a
The Lamar
yeah,
Jackson.
I mean,
Remember Lamar did it too? Oh, he put one
He
like
seemed,
that.
but yo, Paul Pierce seemed like really agitated at this point. Like he keep getting mad. He got to answer these questions. And KG was low key kind of like baiting him. Yo, he was like, Paul Pierce was like, "Yo, stop doing that, yo." KG's like, "I'm doing what?" He's like, "Yo, I see how you looking at me, yo." And then Jaylen Brown and Tatum as the young heads, they kind of baiting it, but they also like, "Yo, let's step back for these old heads." And then Paul Pierce is like, "Yo, basically like, you gonna have to run me them hands, yo."
Yeah.
And then KG was
Damn.
like, "What? Ain't nothing gonna happen." But KG was keeping it light. But he like, but after this, you know how KG is. He was like, "We can go out to the side real quick and handle it." You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I was
No,
like, yo,
KG
this
has
dude-
always been a tough individual.
But
I
you
don't
can
want
tell
no smoke with
Paul
him, yo.
Pierce
He's
getting
crazy.
upset by these questions, yo. But like Paul, you have to answer for it. It looked mad dramatic, yo.
It
He
did.
came out like
It
3
was
minutes later,
ridiculous, yeah.
hit back-to-back threes and went crazy, yo. Like, after looking like he tore his ACL, PCL, and LCL.
He wanted
like,
his.
come on,
What
Paul.
was your boy from the Knicks that did that shit?
That's hilarious, bro.
Was that Bernard King? Am I tripping? What's his
Well, yeah,
name?
Bernard King really messed his joint up. Like,
Yeah,
back-
but that's what he wanted. He wanted his moment like that. He wanted his Bernard
Oh no,
King.
we talking about like Bernard King messed his joint up. That was like regular season stuff, and it came back and went crazy. He was like had one of the worst knee injuries before modern technology.
Yeah, he
And
didn't
got
tear
better.
his
But you
ACL
talking
or
about
some
Willis
wild
Reed
shit?
in the NBA Finals.
Willis Reed, that's maybe
Willis
the.
Reed,
Oh, my
he
bad.
wasn't supposed
I'm
to
mixing
play,
it
and then
up.
Captain
Nah, I didn't
came
know.
out. Captain came out, and they won the finals, yo. That's like the most iconic injury comeback.
That's what he wanted.
Yeah. It was kind of it would have been like that if he would have waited at least 10 minutes, yo. But like he came.
His
out,
war
like,
of
mad
words
fast.
with Draymond has been pretty funny to me, yo. Him and
Oh, yeah.
those two back and forth are pretty funny.